Hello everyone, this is Mansur reporting for All Israel News from Tel Aviv. We just had another night here in Israel where the entire country had to go to bomb shelters as Iran keep shooting missiles into civilian populated areas in Israel. This night was a bit different. Usually we'd go to the bomb shelters back and forth maybe 2 to 3 times a night. This time we had to spend the entire night around the bomb shelter. The instruction from the Israeli government was stay near to the bomb shelter and you have to be ready to go inside in a matter of seconds. So we're unable to go to our homes, and I think many people in Israel have been going through the same thing. Now, up until now, Iran was shooting, I would say, 2 to 3 times during a day, mostly during the night. There are several reasons for that. Some say that it's probably because it's easier for them to hide their rockets and missiles. Some of their launchers can be launched immediately, the one that have solid fuel, but the others need about 30 minutes to get prepared, and they're afraid from the Mossad and the Air Force to come and hunt them down, as Israel still continued to work to establish air dominance over Iran and to destroy these launchers that are posing a direct threat to the people of Israel. Now, the war effort is still going on. It's going on, and something had been cooking last night. We don't know yet what is it exactly. We're probably going to hear about it very soon. But one thing that I want to address here, and that is a very important point, Iranian regime is trying to portray a false image that Israel has been laid waste and that they're destroying all of Israel. Now, don't get me wrong. 90 to 95% of the missiles that they're launching on civilian populated areas in Israel are being intercepted by the IDF, by the Air Force, by the Iron Dome. And that is, thank God, to the work of Israel defending its citizens. If you go to the bunkers with me, and tonight maybe I'll go and I'll show you how is it looking in the bunkers, you can see that Israel is doing everything it can to protect its citizens, despite what the other side is doing, which they're using their citizens as human shield. But that doesn't change the fact that these are deadly attacks on Israel. However, the propaganda that the Iranians are trying to show here is that they're winning this war and that they're destroying Israel, and they're using AI images, fake images, images from movies, sometimes even from computer games, showing a different picture. So I want to show you right now how Tel Aviv looks like, so you know better for yourself not to believe the Iranian propaganda. As you can see, this is Tel Aviv right behind me, right here. That's basically over there, that's the airport. That's from the river to the sea. It doesn't look destroyed, it doesn't look desolated. Israel is still strong. People are still standing here, driving, going to work. The nation of Israel is very resilient. We don't break easily, but we should not ignore the fact that the enemy is targeting civilian locations. They're shooting at buildings, they're shooting with rockets that have the radius of 2-kilometer radius of accuracy. That's about 1.5 miles. So meaning that it will just aim to the center of a city and hope to hit somewhere around that city. Israel, on the other hand, is using very smart, very precise munition, trying to eliminate the evil leadership of the Iranian regime. And once these guys are out, we've seen that there were 2 officers yesterday that got eliminated by Israel. One of them was the head of the intelligence that was in charge on abusing and oppressing its own people. So there's a lot of celebrations in Iran because these are the people that the free people of Iran want to get rid of. These are the enemies of the West, the enemies of Israel. But I just wanted to give you that picture so you can see with your own eyes that the lies that they're saying, don't believe these lies. Israel is still strong. Israel is doing everything it can to defend its citizens. As you can see right there, that's the beach over there. Looks pretty normal, I would say. Looks pretty normal, despite the fact that rockets did land in Israel. And these are very dangerous and deadly rockets. I don't want to take away from the weight of that war that is coming upon us, but just want to make sure that we're debunking. And it's a very easy one to debunk. You know, you've seen that happening with Iraq, with Saddam Hussein, when the Americans were going, they were trying to create this false narrative propaganda. They often do it for their own people. They don't want to discourage. We've been seeing videos of missile launchers and military personnel fleeing from Iran, leaving the launchers in the middle of the street, just running away, soldiers deserting the battlefield because they're being crushed and destroyed by Israel. So many times they use this false propaganda to try to paint a different picture. Over here, we've seen some of these pictures were so ridiculous that they showed a civilian building that they managed to shoot with a very big rocket missile, but then later on they used the hologram trying to say that Israel is hiding fighter jets and a submarine inside this building. So that's how ridiculous that propaganda is going on. There's a video that is going viral showing that the airport in Israel has been completely destroyed. Not a single hit was gone on the airport. I literally showed you the airport is right there. It looks good. Actually, there is airplanes still flying and coming into Israel, mostly cargo airplanes that are coming on an hourly base. So Israel is still standing strong. This is a war that might last for a very long time. We are not easily broken, and we'd appreciate all the prayers that we can from our allies in the West. But I just want to keep you updated, boots on the ground, and let you know what is happening. My name is Mansur, and I'm reporting here from Tel Aviv for All Israel News. See you next time, and God bless.